Today is all about obtaining the perfect flat tummy, no matter what your age. Now there are some real secrets and tips that you need to know to get that perfect flat tummy. My personal trainer Jeff, who you've already met before, who I absolutely adore because he gets my body in shape exactly how I want it, and I asked him, I've actually pleaded with him to please let us share these secrets, because not that many people actually know how to do them correctly. Done correctly, doesn't matter what age you are, you will have a perfectly flat tummy. That's how I get mine, by doing these exercises. So watch, learn, and most of all, get onto it and do it yourself. So I'll leave it to Jeff, and he will guide me through to show you what you too can do. Jeff?
Okay, first of all, make sure that you check with your practitioner, doctor, that it's okay for you to do these exercises and work your tummy. And if that's okay, start off nice and gentle, as we did with the last exercises that you saw. Now the key to working the tummy is all in the breathing. When you breathe out, there's a muscle called the diaphragm that goes halfway through the body, and it holds onto the rib cage and it pulls in and makes you exhale. But at the same time, it tenses the top two abdominals, the top two muscles just underneath your rib cage here. So we'll get Denise to show us a perfect way of doing it. Have your hands behind your head, Denise, and elbows pointed up towards the ceiling. Now, do not sit up. You don't have to do sit-ups. That works the hip flexor. What we're working, the top two abdominals. And the key is now just breathing out and raising the shoulders up an inch, reach, and then breathing in and gently down. And Denise will show you the speed and the height. That is perfect. Breathing out, squeeze, squeeze, and breathing in. Top two abdominals. While you're doing the exercise, think about the muscles. Don't think about the shopping and the bills and all these things. The more you can concentrate on the exercise, the more the brain will send electricity to the muscle, make it contract more, and you'll get more from it. The repetitions, 10, 15, 20 maximum. The idea is to not do a lot of repetitions. Get the quality, get the height, get the breathing, empty the lungs on the way up, get the maximum contraction. Don't try and achieve hundreds of repetitions. It doesn't work. Get the quality, breathing out, squeezing and squeezing, and down. Wonderful, that's perfect, Denise. That'll be fine. Now we're going to work the intercostals. These are the muscles on the sides of the tummy. And Denise, if you can cross your legs over, lovely. And now it's the other way, where we've got this elbow bent, and this elbow comes across to the centre of the body and raises up to the ceiling. So rolling on the shoulder blade, breathing out, and gently back down. So if we can just point it up to the ceiling, lovely, and down again. Same breathing. Opposite leg crossed over, opposite arm to the leg, and it's working the intercostals. And this is the other side, breathing out, elbow up to the ceiling, and down. Wonderful. So we work the top two abs and the sides of the intercostals. Now we've got the lower ab coming up. This is an important one with ladies. You get that little pouchy bit at the bottom there. And sit-ups don't work that area. What works that area is the process of bringing up your knee to your belly button. So what we do on this end of the body, we do a normal crunch like we did at the beginning, elbows up to the ceiling and breathing out, and with the legs crossed like a bloke, so the weight of the right leg on the left leg, that's adding weight. And as Denise breathes out and raises up this end, she brings the foot up, and it brings the pelvis and rocks it towards her chest, which is working the lower abs. Wonderful. Again, breathing most important. Breathing out, empty the lungs, squeeze, breathe in, gently back. Absolutely perfect. Always make sure we do the same number on each side. It has to be symmetrical, so if you can only get 10 out one side, you must get 10 out on the other. Start gentle, 10 repetitions is fine. If you don't feel sore the next day, a couple of days later, do it again. So no more than 3 times in a week. I'd start off just 2 times in a week and build up gently from there.
So how many times, Jeff, would you recommend that people do this? the whole session, just once, twice a week, or we normally do it about 2 or 3 times, don't we?
Yes, we do. This is something that we've built up to. Start off once, twice a week, see how that feels. Certainly don't jump into the level that Denise is doing it. She's been doing this for a number of years now, and that's how she's managed to get a tummy like that. It's if you can fit in 3 times a week and you're not getting soreness, sure, go ahead and do it. But step by step. You know, it would take 6 months really to get to 3 times a week where it's really effective, because you've got to have recovery time. Once you've trained the muscle, it has to recover. You can't keep breaking it down. So if your recovery is good, great, 3 times a week.
So that's why you don't do it every day. So it's not actually going to be as effective if you do this every single day. 3 times a week is actually more effective than every day.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right.
Great. Well, there it is. That's the secret. It's not that hard. You know, the most important thing is to actually do it, is to actually make the time, which doesn't take a lot, 15 minutes out of your day, 3 times a week, and you will have the perfect flat tummy, which we all want. So Jeff, I will leave his details if you'd like to contact him. They'll all be on the blog for you to contact Jeff yourself.